another reason why this man must be taken down. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Harakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to the eldest apostles of Great Millstone, along with the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom and blessings to who we reference to as the hopeful elect. So, like I stated in the beginning of the video, another reason why this man must be taken down. So currently we have researchers working on getting men pregnant without the use of a woman. And this is all Esau, by the way. And if Esau or the so-called white man is not the devil, who is? Because only the devil would do something like this. So before I play this video, I just want to read a disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for the purpose such as criticism, comments, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So this video is not for any monetization, strictly just for edification and education. So let's get into this video. So the name of this video is entitled Creepy. Netherlands is growing babies without women. So this is from the YouTube channel Redacted.
Last week, a Dutch political commenter warned that eugenics are going on in the Netherlands. Watch this shocking video, and then we're going to break down what he actually is referring to.
This is an emergency SOS call from the Netherlands. All hope is lost. Please save us. I'm calling on the internet to do something about the extreme disease that is in charge of the Netherlands. Just tonight, our parliament discussed a new law that will allow two men to donate DNA material to create a joint embryo out of two men, meaning a child born of two men, and will also allow a single person to mate with themselves to produce a self-fertilized with all.
Okay, so this man is Johannes Conrad. He is a political commentator. He's not a politician. But what's he talking about? Is he right? Well, what he's referring to is a proposed change to the Netherlands embryo. Prohibits creating human embryos unless the goal is pregnancy. This change would allow scientists to just create an embryo specifically for research. But as we know, research is often a Trojan horse for medical programs that eventually do get rolled out. It's a major shift because once you allow an embryo seed of creating a human, right? So you're allowing this to be created just for research, not for ever becoming a human. And then what happens to it? Now, as I was reading this, I thought, what would happen if Jeffrey Epstein got his hands on this technology, which he was trying to do? If you read emails, he was trying to find an island that would laws that he could make slaves and not have to go and, coerce them from other places. This was his dream. So when we're thinking this is going to be a possibility, you can create a human embryo without a man and a woman's seed, and then they are just used for research. Who would stop someone like Epstein from growing those into his harem or what have you?
I'm gonna pause it there And I want to read Proverbs 6 and 16. These 6 things do the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, which Esau has, a lying tongue, which Esau has, and hand that shed innocent blood. That's what Esau is notorious for, shedding innocent blood. Verse 18, and heart that deviseth wicked imagination. And this is a wicked imagination. Like, who thinks about things like this? Esau does. Feet that be swift and run into mischief. So that this old Esau had plans on reshaping the anatomy of everything that the Most High created. Esau wanted to be on the status of the Most High. This is why he must be taken down, because he wanted to bring more confusion on the earth. This is why there's so much diseases, confusion, wickedness. It's because of Esau. Psalm 64 and 5. They encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities, and this is iniquity. This is all wickedness. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. So Esau looking to these things and try to create an embryo without having a man and a woman. That's a diligent search, but it's a wicked diligent search. Let's go to Isaiah 29 and 16. Surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the pot of clay. Because the Lord going to turn things right side back up. For should the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or should the thing framed say of him that framed it, he have no understanding? And the thing that's framed is Esau. And everyone, because we all comprise of the creation of the Most High. But Esau does not give reverence to the Most High. Esau don't even believe in the Most High. So I'm going to play a little more from this video, and then I'm going to close.
This is not a bridge too far. He wanted this. There were people in power advising him. Okay, so under current Dutch law, scientists can only use over from in vitro treatments for research. Now, I want to pause there for a second. Do women who use IVF know this, that when their eggs are taken, do they know that the ones that don't become a baby will be used for lab experiments? I'd love to know that if you've ever done IVF. Now, since 25% of those actually is used, they're complaining that by the time they get them, they're a little too old to be used for scientific research. So they want the ability to start from scratch. Now, right now, the only way to do that is take a sperm and an egg from a man and a woman, but they want to be able to skip that part too. This is where the viral claim comes in, because researchers are exploring turning stem cells into eggs. It's called in vitro gametogenesis. It's called in vitro.
That's that diligent search and him searching out iniquity.
Gametogenesis. That means you combine genetic material in new ways. Now, the Dutch law does not say that they are going to do this, but it is a way to open the door to that happening. And that's where the concern comes from, that if these technologies advance, the legal boundary around creating the embryos has been loosened, it becomes easier ethnically and legally to take the next step. That's why Dutch politicians have opposed this, some, Many are in favor. Some say, look, this law opens the door and we cannot fully predict what happens, what will come through. Treats human life as mere test material. It could result in designer babies and mini-me's. Of course, they're saying, look, we just want to research this so we can help people get pregnant better. You know, this is just for helping people and making babies. Okay. But there was a time when, you know, a lot of the fertilization technologies we have now was just for research. And now it is rolled out widely. IVF, freezing eggs, freezing embryos. You know, we've seen science.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end it here. If you want to watch the rest of the video, go ahead and check it out. So with that, I'm gonna say Kohalayim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Harakak Wadash. Until next time.